giving up your spots. We're not doing it Sunday morning. We're already starting early enough. So make sure if you guys are going to be on the ball while you're watching the scores and you are in the building before you roll off. I will tell every single squad that. If there are any ties for the number 2 spots on a squad, then we will have a roll off right after the squad for that automatic spots. Okay, those are just a 9th and 10th frame roll off for a tiebreaker. All right. As always, thank you to all of these supporters of the CBE 10K Cactus Classic. There is a whole bunch of them. Make sure you guys are watching the stream. We're going to be giving shout outs to every single one of them. I appreciate every single one of them every single year for supporting us throughout the year and all of our tournaments. And speaking of our tournaments, myself and Carl have combined this year to create the Southwest Swing. This is event number 1. And then we have added the Desert Heat Doubles, which is 10K to win that as well. That is next month, July 25th and 26th, right back here at Lakeview. The Southwest Swing concludes in Las Vegas at South Points Hotel. That is at the Agent Ong Open. That is October 15th through the 18th. At the end of that, we will have our points finalized and declare our winners and who gets some extra money. Again, that Southwest Swing is funded just by sponsors, not by any of the bowlers. That's just added money for appreciating you guys competing in all of the events. If you guys want any side pots, brackets, high games, win a spot for the Agent Ong Open, make sure you guys do that by the end of practice. I will have your lane assignments, your moves, on your score sheets when I pass those out. It's not just a simple move, skip a pair, or anything like that. There is a strategy to it so that you don't hit the same pair twice. The right lane will be going right, the left lane will be going left. So make sure that what lane you are assigned to is the lane that you are bowling on. It never fails. Every year there's one person that was supposed to be on the right lane and they started bowling the left lane. And then they start moving left and it screws things up. So if you were assigned to 14, make sure you're on 14. If you're on 13, make sure you bowl on 13. As you'll see, there is 2 letters on the left lane, A and B. If you're both assigned to the left lane, I don't care which letter you choose. Just make sure that you write your scores in the correct spot on the score sheets. And if you guys have any friends, family, or if you want to follow along watching scores throughout the weekend, everything is on Tournament Bowl for the scores. And then we will be streaming the entire weekend on Inside Bowling. So make sure you go find their YouTube. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe. Follow along. Watch every single bit of action as hosted by Mike Flanagan. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and turn on. Oh, sorry, one last thing, some housekeeping rules. Please make sure we keep all bags out of the walkway back here so that we don't have anybody trip and fall. Also, it is a privilege for us to be in this center, so please make sure you respect the center. If you are upset, go outside, yell, scream, whatever you need to do out there, but do not use the equipment in here. 0 tolerance. I will not tolerate any abuse of the equipment. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and turn the lanes on for 10 minutes of warm-up. your last call to get into any side action. Brackets, high game plots, super game 7, age your winning spots. If you want any of that, please come up now. And score sheets are coming out. Make sure you turn your score sheet in when you are done. I don't care if you bowl good or bad or terrible, doesn't matter. Make sure I get your score sheets. Good luck.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome into a new event for us here on Inside Bowling. Super stoked to be here at the 5th annual $10,000 complete bowling events Cactus Classic. My name is Mike Flanagan, joined by the man himself, Mr. Carl Ong. You see the Agent Ong Open behind us. We'll be having that event coming up as well, coming up later in the year. But Carl, it's great to be here, and thanks for the invite from you and Theo to be here.
I'm super excited to have you. So Inside Bowling was a huge pickup for us, and we can't wait to see how the rest of the summer works in the fall.
So we get started here. We've got a lot of bowling this weekend, and as I like to tell everybody on our channel here, our first squad, we're just getting our feet wet here. No lane talk in this center, so I'll be building picture-in-pictures here throughout the afternoon, but we've got a ton of squads. We got an A, B, C, and D squads, plus a Desperado squad, which will be Saturday night. Most of the bowling takes place tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time. And this event, it challenges the bowlers. Theo puts out a very demanding condition. He doesn't post a lane pattern at all.
No.
It's, I do have some information on the pattern, though, for those of you that might be traveling in. 40 feet in length, 28.5 mils, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio out there on the lanes. 2-to-1 ratio, so very flat. Always demanding to win this one. This is the 5th annual. Players that have won this event in the past, and I know this year because of the Norm Duke Open, some pros weren't able to make it out, which is good for all those amateur bowlers out there. But this is what we got. We had Greg Thompson Jr. took things home last year.
Correct.
The year before it was Darren Tang. The year before that it was Jacob Buttriff. And the year before that it was Darren Tang. So this event dates back to 2022. Put on by Sun City Bowling. Reed Gibbs, the general manager here at Lakeview Lanes. What a great facility we have here. Theo's coming over, needing some help from Carl. You good to go over there, buddy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we get started here on lanes 9 and 10, 11 and 12. And I see Kyle Duster, who actually went to a roll-off on this squad last year to actually make it inside the top two. That's what we're advancing here today. The top two make their way into the bracket, the 24-man bracket, which will take place Sunday morning, beginning at 8 a.m. So the top two from every squad advance into be your top 8, which will receive buys into the bracket.
That's correct. And then the rest will be a beat the board.
Beat the board the rest of the way. And then, so that'll fill spots 9 through 22, as I understand it. And then from there, the Desperado squad, 2-game Desperado squad, Friday or Saturday night about 9 p.m.-ish is when that thing will get started. And then the top 2 are 23rd and 24th to complete the bracket.
That's correct. So it's a moving target in regards to the Desperado because of the simple fact that once the Saturday night squad is over, we have to calculate to announce the official cut score for the actual tournament itself, and then we go straight into the Desperado. So there is no redress. It's just go get them for 2 more games.
We're going to bounce around a little bit, let you know the other pairs that we have covered. Of course, here on this network, we just have the one stream, but we do cover as much as we can. We'll also have a wireless camera up and running tomorrow. Let's head down here, lanes 3 and 4. It's going to be lanes 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, I'll get those scoreboards all built out and everything a little bit easier to read here as we move along here in games 1 and 2. I see Ryan Howard down there. I see Brian Kennedy. And these players are using lanes 3 and 4. We'll use 1 and 2 throughout the rest of the event, but not using the end pairs on this squad because we have how many on this squad? 20.
The official roster for this squad, I can give you that in just a second.
Yep.
$28.
28 players on A squad, so 2 will advance into the bracket, but any high posted scores besides that will go into the beat the board to get into those other spots. Got a lot of great sponsors here as well, Carl. I want to talk about them for just a second. Of course, we've got this event is part of the Southwest Swing. The Southwest Swing, which is a new a new thing, but it's been in the works for many, many years. And there's 3 events that make that up. It's this one here, the Cactus Classic, the Desert Heat Doubles coming up next month, and then the Agent Ong Open is the final piece of that Southwest Swing.
Correct.
If you want to talk a little bit about the Southwest Swing and how that's come about and what's added and what additional things we have for that.
Yeah, so in theory, this is a 3-tournament swing. It starts here, and as you participate and where you finish in each of these events, the Cactus Classic, Desert Heat Doubles, as well as the Agent Ong Open, finale in Vegas, we're giving away extra cash, and it's all sponsor-driven and partner-driven cash. This is not any side pot paid by the bowlers. It's 100% funded by sponsors. And right now we have $1,000 just in added money that goes to people in the points. And that's really all it is. And if anybody's interested in being a part of the swing and, giving back to these bowlers that, participate in these events, please reach out.
So in addition to this being the Southwest Swing, it's also a Southwest Bowlers Tour event, which runs big money tournaments with fully guaranteed prize funds for bowlers of all abilities across all of the Southwest. Visit bowlsbt.com to find out more information about the Southwest Bowlers Tour. Our sponsor that we have here for bowling equipment is Brunswick. And Brunswick has everything bowlers need to take their game to the next level, from high-performance bowling balls and comfortable performance shoes to durable bags and essential accessories. Whether you're a casual league bowler or a serious tournament competitor, Brunswick delivers the innovation, quality, and reliability trusted by bowlers around the world. If you're looking for your next bowling ball, bag, or shoes, make sure you consider Brunswick. Proud supporters of the Cactus Classic. Our jersey supplier is EFX, Apparel EFX, raising the bar for bowling apparel. Bowling apparel was an afterthought for too long. Bland, generic, built for nobody in particular. So they started EFX to change that. Every jersey is made as custom fit, made to order for someone who takes the sport seriously. Check out Apparel EFX for your jersey needs. Our friend over at Chuck's Painting as well, also supporting the event. They specialize in professional residential and commercial painting services, as well as high-quality epoxy floor coatings. With commitment to craftsmanship, attention to detail, and customer satisfaction, Chuck's Painting and Epoxy helps transform homes, businesses, garages, patios, and other spaces with durable finishes and beautiful results that stand the test of time. Make sure you check out Chuck's Painting here locally.
Yep, Chuck, a great sponsor, has been involved with the bowling community out here. In fact, I believe he's going to be bowling sometime tomorrow.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing Chuck. Maybe he'll win his own tournament that he sponsors.
It's very possible.
We also want to give a shout out to Ramsey Auto. And it says here, the Cactus Classic oil pattern is a lot like working on your own car. So check out Ramsey Auto. I like that.
Yeah.
He says, from a distance, it looks pretty straightforward, your oil pattern, right? But then reality shows up. One missed mark turns into a split. One bad guess turns into a pile of parts that didn't fix the problem. That's why the best bowlers don't rely on luck, and the best repair shops don't rely on guesswork. At Ramsey Auto Center, they've been diagnosing vehicles the same way great bowlers attack a tough pattern, by reading what's actually happening, making the right adjustments, and staying out of the gutter. Good luck to all the bowlers this weekend you're going to earn every single strike, and that's from our friends over at Ramsey Auto. I love it. I love this.
Nick Cernicola has been another big supporter of our events, and great guy all around, great bowler as well. So yeah, a lot of bowlers that own businesses in the local area have been huge supporters of CBE, the complete bowling events with Theo, and some of my events. So yeah, we're very thankful to have all these partners with us.
Also want to thank BroBQ and Dogs. That's Theo. Serves up all beef hot dogs, loaded nachos, slow smoked barbecue, brisket, mac and cheese bowls, and fresh squeezed lemonade throughout the valley. From community events and school functions to corporate lunches and private parties, BroBQ and Dogs are committed to delivering great food and friendly service wherever we may go. Also, Carl, you guys at Agent Ong team, my home group, Carl and Kathy, are the founders behind the Agent Ong team, serving buyers, sellers, and investors throughout the Metro Phoenix area as Arizona natives with deep community roots. Carl and Kathy, you guys, they combine local market expertise, strong negotiation skills, and client-first approach to help families achieve their real estate goals. Known for their responsiveness, honesty, and attention to detail, Carl and Kathy have built their business primarily through referrals and repeat clients. Boy, don't I know that. Whether helping first-time home buyers, luxury homeowners, or investors, the mission is simple: deliver exceptional service, clear communication, and results that exceed expectations. The Agent Ong team is committed to making every real estate transaction as smooth, informed, and as successful as possible. So thanks for all you do, and you got quite a business there, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And last but not least, we want to thank Schroeder Family Electric, trusted electrical contractor providing quality residential and commercial electrical services. From new installations and upgrades to repairs and troubleshooting, their experienced team is committed to delivering safe, reliable, and efficient electrical solutions with a focus of exceptional customer service and workmanship. So all of those sponsors are the reason why the Cactus Classic can pay $10,000 for first place. Just underway here in game number one. I've got to make some adjustments here to the cameras, Carl. So if you'd like to just kind of take it away and talk about what you see, I'm gonna make a few adjustments here as we get rolling along here and getting set up here. We're just getting started here. A squad qualifying. We got a full day of bowling tomorrow. We got a pro-am tonight. We won't be streaming that, but the pro-am tonight is always one that is really liked by the local 55-plus community here in Sun City, Arizona.
So in front of us on lane 5 is John Verbal. He is the founder and tournament director of Southwest Bowling Tour. He's bowling out here in front of us right now. And then local legend Matt Jones is also on that cross on lanes 5 and 6. He is the current TAP winner from last year, where he took home over $50,000 because he was the recipient of an amazing strike for an extra $25K. And on lanes 3 and 4, we have Josh Kennedy, which is our current Agent Ong Open champion. Taking a look at the chat really quick. Jason Lowry, I see you here in the chat. When are we going to see you out here, sir? I know you're bowling sometime this weekend. We have Michael Arce of Acclaim Garage Doors on lane 7, looking like he has a 3-bagger going in to the 7th. Great pitch for 4. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Lowry. Mr. Flanagan is adjusting all the cameras right now since it is our very first squad. So we're definitely doing a little bit of maintenance to kind of get the cameras ready and all the scores for you guys at home or wherever you're watching around the world today. How many people are throwing urethane? That's a good question, Jason. I haven't had the opportunity to walk around. I do see some thane out there on the racks, but not really seeing any going down lane from at least my vantage point at this moment.
All right, working on some scoreboards here. That looks a lot better. Got to dial in those cameras, Carl, every time. We got a new place we're going to here. It's much easier. 212, 189, 165 starts over here on 3 and 4.
We're getting a pretty big game with Michael Arce on lanes 7 and 8. He is the A bowler. He will be on lane 8 here in just a moment.
Glad everybody's with us here on Inside Bowling. Happy Friday afternoon to everybody. I see Jason, Tina in here, Room Morrison, Clifton Don, a lot of the regulars in here this morning. Depending on where you are this afternoon, I guess, be more like it. We are on the West Coast.
So on 11 and 12, sorry to interrupt you, Kyle Duster has the front 11.
Okay, let's head over there right now.
Oh.
Well, they don't call us the Cloud for nothing. He was doing just fine before we moved over there.
The black cloud appears yet again. That's a good start.
That's an amazing start. There's normally not 300s in this event, right?
No, there's definitely not. So for Kyle to open up with 98, not a bad game.
All right, couple more camera adjustments here, then I can get these picture-in-pictures built. So what I think I'll do is I'll just take us over. Let's see. I guess we can finish over here. I'll work on this one over here.
Yeah, Jason. Jason Lowry did remind us that he is, I believe, the only person that has shot 300 at the Cactus Classic over the last 4 years. I believe. There might be more than one this year, Jason. We'll see. It's a pretty good start by Mr. Duster with a 298. Paul, welcome to the chat, my friend. One thing I want to remind everyone that we are doing a bunch of giveaways this weekend on this Inside Bowling podcast, or I should say live stream of the Cactus Classic. If you go to hndongopen.com, there's this little red button on the side that says Cactus Classic Giveaway. If you register there, you'll automatically be entered. We'll be giving away bowling balls and a bunch of other different things throughout the weekend. So definitely stay tuned. We'll be drawing live on the air all day tomorrow. So just definitely register for that. It's a free, nothing to purchase or anything of that nature. Just sign up.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. We're gonna be having some fun with that tomorrow, no question.
Maybe do some trivia with the chat and
hey, yeah, whatever we want to do, definitely can do that. All right, buddy, we're getting somewhere now.
people can't see what you're doing, so I'm actively being the audience's eyes. Mike Flanagan is a mad scientist when it comes to just getting all these cameras set up and dialing in the picture-in-picture for the scoring and everything of that nature. I mean,
Well, the other thing is I like to balance these cameras, which is always always fun.
it seems like you've done this like once or twice in your life.
Yeah, but once they're set up though for the week, we're good. Except for the end pair over there. Let's see what happens here. Okay, getting better. I'm going to move over here. Getting better, getting better. So 299 is going to be your leader. I didn't see anybody bowling better than that.
No, I think that's pretty good lock for game one, high game.
And Kyle lives out this way, doesn't he?
He lives in Vegas, from what I understand.
Lives in Vegas. Okay,
Yeah.
I knew he was from out west. All right. Looks like we're rocking and rolling now. Just got one more pair to do here.
Pull up some scores for us real quick. Let's see if Theo is updated. Scores are slowly starting to trickle in. I'm corrected. Kyle Duster lives in SoCal.
SoCal. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Leia.
Leia Zweig. Are we going to see Leia Zweig here this weekend?
I know her boyfriend Tyler's bowling down, I believe, on 21-2 right now. With Ryan Howard down there on the cross.
Okay. I think I'm somewhat set up here. We are in game 2 of 7 here at the 2026 Complete Bowling Events $10,000 Cactus Classic. I'm Mike Flanagan, joined by Carl Ong here in the booth. And we will we'll take you around the horn here a little bit, and then I'll build some picture-in-pictures. Lanes 3 and 4. Kyle Michalowski, John Verbal. And who else do we have on that pair? Dylan Donahue. Let me know in the chat, everybody. How's the picture look? We've got a couple different monitors here and stuff, so I just want to make sure that the picture looks clear. We are broadcasting in 4K here today, shooting the scoreboard, so it's kind of a little bit of a magic potion of trying to make the picture look good while still making the scoreboards come through the screen and look okay. Because if you adjust it for the scoreboards, then the bowling doesn't look as good. And if you adjust it for the bowling, then the scoreboards don't look as good. So you have to find a happy medium for both. When we have lane talk, that's not an issue. We just dial in the cameras for the bowling, and then lane talk does its thing. But sometimes we go to centers, and I actually happen to like the scoring that they have here. It's just not compatible with lane talk, unfortunately. Everybody can read everything. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Again, if you've been here before, our first stream and event when we set up for an entire weekend, I like to dial it in. Dial it in. Looks good here at work. All right. Good to know. Rochester, New York. I've been there twice this year. It's becoming a normal visitation for me. PBA and PWBA this year. Make a little bit of an adjustment here.
So while you're doing that, what do you think of the weather?
I think it's great. Honestly, a dry heat, I love it. I don't mind it at all.
You might be the only person in the building that's wearing jeans and a long sleeve shirt, though.
Well, that's just me. I mean, we've got fans blowing on us up here.
I'm like, I would be cooked if I wore that.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm quite comfortable. All right, after this shot here by Mr. Donahue, we will bounce out of here and move next door.
I mean, that kid can bowl.
He sure can. Great guy. All right, over here, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I think that looks okay.
Mr. Matt Jones on lane 7 coming up here. He's a pretty good bowler, that Matt guy. Not bad. We both league together on Tuesday nights. Matt having side conversations.
Again, this pattern is 40 feet in length, 28.5 mils, 2-to-1 ratio. No pattern will be posted. This is an event in which that information is given, and that is it. A demanding, challenging condition.
I'll give you a rundown of the top 10.
Yeah, let's do that.
Kyle Duster, game 1, 298. And second, Dan Quilt with 232. Tied for third is Alex Lindahl and Jim Pratt at 226. Fifth, Michael Arce at 225. Number 6, Kevin Wilson at 214. Seventh is Ryan Howard at 212. Matt Jones, 8th at 203. Then Justin O'Donnell at 9 with 200. And Brandon Knapp at 196 to round off your top 10. A lot of games in the 190s, 180s. So right now, everyone's in the race, in the hunt right now. Obviously, it's just one game, but Duster with a definite commanding lead after one game.
I'm actually going to post in the chat a bit.ly link, which will take you to the standings, and I will pin that at the top of the chat. And that's good for the whole weekend, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mike and Carl here with you. I will, where are we at? We're on 5 through 8 right now. Yeah. That looks pretty good. 6-bagger.
Yeah, Matt, here we go. I mean, he just strikes for days.
Yeah, it does, for sure.
24-lane bowling center here. Nice place, Carl. Oh, my bad.
No, it's definitely a great center, you know, independently owned with the community out here in Sun City. And the facility is great. I mean, they obviously keep it clean, and it's just a very well-kept center, for sure.
Had a chance to meet Reed Gibbs yesterday. He loves taking care of the 55-plus community out here of bowlers. Really, it's a tournament and league competitive play center here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and the fact that it's not open to the community, it's a members-only establishment, so they keep it right. I mean, it's just a great facility. I got to thank Theo for working out the ability to have this location for his our two events, with the Cactus Classic and the Desert Heat Double. So we're looking forward to coming back here next month as well.
Yeah, and that event next month, I've got one between now and then, which is the Spa City Open in Central Bowl in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Otherwise, I would just leave all my equipment here. But we have the Desert Heat Doubles coming up July 25th through the 26th. If people want to sign up for that, how do they do that?
So basically go to agentongopen.com, and then you can reach out to Theo or I. But our flyer, all the information for the event is there and on our Facebook page at Agent On Open. So take a look, and then we have our flyers available for us to learn more about the event. But definitely reach out. We'll get you guys signed up, and then there will actually be an online sign up link here shortly.
And any combination of players? What's the ruling?
It's wide open.
Wide open.
There is 0 restrictions. It's right on the front page of the flyer. 0
Okay.
restrictions.
Very cool.
So 2 legends, 2 Hall of Famers, 2 men, 2 women, senior, junior. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of rumored teams that'll be coming out from what I hear, but just
Lots of rumored teams.
yeah,
huh?
yeah. There's a lot of teams being put together. Just rumors. So one of them is Matt Jones and Mr. Gohagen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think that's a pretty solid team.
Yeah, George Gohagen.
Yeah.
Matt Jones, his string comes to an end.
5-2.
We'll continue to bounce around here a little bit, share some love, see what lanes 9 through 12 look like right now. We don't want to miss a front 9 again. .218 still left out on the board. .249 left as well. Pop up our schedule real quick. You're watching A Squad qualifying here at noon Pacific. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. That's right, 7 a.m., then back at noon, 5, and then 9 p.m. for that Desperado squad. And the finals are Sunday at 8 a.m. That'll be about 7.5 hours of bowling for everybody. Shout out to Brianna Cote. She'll be bowling tomorrow morning. Saw that on the roster list. She's our thumbnail.
Great job on that, by the way, with all the color matching and everything.
Yeah, it looked really. I
great.
found that green and black and white jersey of her bowling. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Plus, she's one of our hometown heroes.
4 in a row now going into the 10th frame.
Mr. Cesar Padilla of Arizona State.
Arizona State, huh?
Yep. Yep. Bowls a lot of our local events out here. We're trying to see what Mr. Duster has in this second game. See what he's following up the 298 with. Caesar with a crossover. So are you happy with all the camera setups now?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Still going to do my picture-in-picture. This monitor is throwing me a little bit for a loop because it looks really yellow on my monitor, but I think it looks pretty good here. So
I think it's the way we have it set up. Would you want me to go through the options again?
I don't know. I think we're okay. I'm just trying to keep an eye on this right now. So yeah, as we mentioned, Kyle Duster, 298 the first game. Dan Quilt, 232. Alex Lindahl, 226, along with Jim Pratt. Boy, Jim Pratt, he's a staple out here, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Pro Shop owner over here. Yeah, Revolution's Pro Shop.
9 players bowled 200 or better out of the 28 in the field. This is a re-entry event. Several players will re-enter into the event. 10,000 up top for first because of those great sponsors we talked about earlier. Let's head over here.
Oh, no. I've had a chance to take a peek at this pattern. It's interesting. I will say, you know, without giving away anything, you know, looking at the numbers and the shape of it, I think it's going to be maybe possibly a little softer than years past. You know, obviously we're only in game 2 of squad 1, so hard to predict, but based on just looking at it from an opportunity to see it, I think the scores will be higher than in the years past, but it's just a guess after 2 games.
Got a Pro-Am tonight. A lot of people signed up for that?
Yeah, I think they have a full house.
Awesome.
Yeah, so the community out here supports this event so much, and it's just one of the ways that Theo, you know, helps give back to having them allow us to be here, to take away, you know, their weekend of their center being occupied by us. So one of the ways that Theo's given back is, you know, offering a Pro-Am in the evening, and it seems to be something that's looked forward to by the community every year over year. So we're happy to be back and offering that to the community out here as a whole.
All right. Heading into game number 3 of 7. Mike and Carl here with you. Got our picture-in-picture built now. All right, everybody, back with you here. Just getting everything set up for the weekend. A squad qualifying here today. We'll have B squad qualifying 7 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, 7 a.m. Then a squad at noon, then at 5, and then at 9 will be the Desperado. Match play finals will begin Sunday at 8 a.m. Your top 24. Top 8 will receive buys. And it's 3-game total pinfall matches. I want to give a shout out to our tournament director, the man behind Complete Bowling Events, which is Theo Douthit. I want to thank Theo for his hospitality here and him wanting Inside Bowling to come and cover his event here this year. And of course, Carl, who's been joining me in the booth. This is the 5th annual Cactus Classic. We're about 45 minutes northwest of the heart of Phoenix. And for the way the bowlers are moving, the right lane moves right, the left lane moves left. So you don't bowl necessarily all the same players the entire time. We'll have 4 players on most of the pairs most of the day tomorrow. Shout out again to our sponsors. We would like to thank to Brunswick EFX, Chuck's Painting, Ramsey Auto, BroBQ and Dawgs, Agent Ong Team, and Schroeder Family Electric, your sponsors here at this year's event. Urethane is in play. You can use urethane in this event. There are just 2 balls that are not allowed. It's the Storm Scepter and the 2016 Purple Hammer. The 2 balls not allowed to be used here in this one. Also, folks, if you're looking to pick up any merch, you can head over to InsideBowling.com and pick up T-shirts, hoodies, quarter zips, a lot of different things like that. You can always use coupon code YouTube to save 15%. That's good year-round. We make everything in-house. And also, I want to tell you about this weekend. We've got special going on this weekend. You know, America's turning 250 on July 4th, 250 years old. So we've got a pretty cool deal here. You spend $60 over at Inside Bowling and add that America Bowls 250 tee to your cart. And if you spend $60 in apparel, you get that America Bowls 250 tee absolutely free. No discount code necessary. Check it out over at Inside Bowling. America 250 promotion for that America Bowls 250. One hell of a game for America. Kyler Adams says, anybody in the chat bowling tomorrow? Yeah, let us know if you're bowling tomorrow and you're watching things here. I'm going to bounce around here a little bit. Let's go down to lanes 3 and 4. We've got the front 4 here. Make it the front 5. I believe that's John Rieger. Standings are in after 2 games. Well, some of it is. I'll wait for the rest of the scores to roll in.
Great first ball.
So we got Kevin Rieger stepping up here with the front 5, looking for the front 6. Carl joins me back here in the booth. I'll tell you what, man, if you could come in here on Friday at noon and you can grab one of these 2 spots to be in the top 8, your Saturday is much more enjoyable.
100% agreed.
That would be my goal.
Yeah, because everybody else is,
Oh.
you're sweating the cut. It's a moving target.
Kevin is crushing them right now.
That was a good look. Ooh.
John Rieger, front 7. He needs it too. Let's go ahead and bring our standings up after 2 games up on the screen. You got Kyle Duster sitting at 498. 498 after bowling 298 with a 710 on the last ball. Josh Kennedy, probably your favorite in this entire field right now to make it into the top 2. He had that big win last year with you, didn't he?
Yes,
He won the Agent Ong, right?
that's correct. He was my current champion, and then the year before, he made my step ladder as well.
Cesar Padilla, plus 37, sits 3rd. Alex Lindahl, 4th at plus 24. You got Ryan Howard there at plus 19. He sits 5th. Matt Jones in 6th at plus 18, followed by Kyle Michalowski. Dylan Donahue along with Kevin Wilson, both at plus 8, along with Dan Quilt, as a matter of fact. That's your top 10. John Rieger here on the front 7. He finds himself down at minus 56. Looking to bowl a big game here in this one.
For all intents and purposes, he can leapfrog to the top 5.
Yeah, he could. Very easily. Very easily.
So everyone back home, if you're looking at Tournament Bowl, the AOO designation next to the names is for the winners, people that have signed up for the winner spot, and it's a culmination of all the squads. and it's 1 in 9. So every 9 entries that we get, we give away an entry into the Agent on Open in October. And if we have an odd number up and beyond 9, that's all the money. It's a credit to the next bowler available.
All right, let's go, John. Let's do it right here. Front 8.
I hate saying things like that because I just don't want to be the guy.
Well, we've been on him. We've been on him for several shots. We're no longer a cloud whatsoever.
Fair enough.
He's just got this 3 and 4 figured out, man.
He makes it look good right now.
Oh, that's got to push.
Oh,
That was it.
that was the pick.
Little left. just right over there.
I wanted to say I did not say a thing.
That was a dark one, too.
That was
That was an Arizona monsoon.
Arizona monsoon cloud, says Theo.
it was the haboob.
It was the haboob.
The haboob has struck.
All right, we'll move over here, take a look at our other lanes we got going on. We'll take a look at the scores. Got a big game going by letter B here on lane 7.
Brandon Knapp.
Yep, Brandon Knapp. This whole pair's bowling pretty good. I know it's only 187 up top, but started with a double anyway. Came over to this pair and started with a double. Oh, solid 9. That's just not fair. All right, I'm going to invert the stream here.
Matt Jones is gonna sneak out with 2-0.
Yep, 2-0. And then who's got the big game going there? Looks like we've got, I think it's Jim Pratt. Jim Pratt, I believe, has the big game going there. Can bowl 235. Pratt right now is at minus 15. Bowl 226 to 159.
Big game by John Rieger. 257.
That gets him right back in plus territory.
Got Tyler up here with a 3-bagger going into the 10th.
How you doing, Jim?
Did you see that on lane 9?
I missed it. What was it?
Hunter would look from this angle looked like a 5-pin that was just spinning for about, call it 5 seconds before it fell.
I think I got it.
It was on lane 9. From this angle, it looked like a 5-pin.
All right, let's see what happens here. It didn't want to fall, but then it finally did.
I was looking, I'm like, is that a 5-pin? I couldn't tell from this angle. I love the instant replay.
Oh, yeah.
You got everything going on.
We
over here.
can do anything we want, brother.
Can you make me look 10 years younger?
Working on that.
Put some hair back in front for me a little bit.
That's it.
Age is brutal, my friend. Father time.
It
Not
sure
nice.
is.
Not nice all the time.
Coming close on the halfway mark here. Game 4 getting ready to get started here.
Scores are higher than years past is what I'm thinking as of right now still. I just think that it looks like people are having more and more opportunities to put some games together. In the years past, it's been pretty brutal for the scoring pace.
Uh-huh.
I think right now obviously you have some people that are, have a pretty big minus number. However, but
They seem playable.
they do.
Yeah.
They definitely seem playable. You can get to the pocket to see, whether or not you can carry.
All right, I'm going to go make another couple of adjustments here. It's your booth. If you need to get up for any reason, by the way, Carl, this one is you. You just slide that all the way down.
Sounds good.
This is our ambient. I got it down below, so that's always on. So this is just slide down if you need to run
So
out.
you're 1 and I'm 2?
Yep.
Got it.
Actually, you're number 1 and I'm number 2. But on the board, I'm number 1 and you're number 2. But in life, you're number 1.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right, game 4 underway, right side of your screen. We got Josh Kennedy's going to be coming in here.
So as we are getting people moving around, question for the chat. So we're going to be doing some giveaways throughout tomorrow's live stream. Within reason, what are some of the things that you'd like to be seen given away, whether it be bowling balls, what type of bowling products, if we have it available. We want to definitely have fun with the chat all day tomorrow as well. So how you can enter is go to agentopen.com, and on the right-hand side, there is a little red button that says Cactus Classic Giveaway. Go ahead and click on that, fill out the quick form, and you'll automatically be entered. But we definitely have some bowling balls to give away tomorrow, as well as Sunday. But, just wanted to see what else was out there. We can ship anywhere in the U.S., so feel free to let us know what you guys like in the back. Okay, we got a jersey. So definitely I have some jerseys that I can give away. In fact, I have a Norm Duke jersey. Speaking of Norm, what a great way to honor him this weekend, as he has a tournament in his honor. So best of luck to all the guys out there bowling the Norm Duke event. But we definitely can give away a jersey or two tomorrow as well, for sure. Now, for the jersey, if it's a Duke jersey, it's not going to be a medium. Norm is a very smaller person in regards to shirt size, so I'm not 100% sure what size I have of Norm, but they're actually, worn jerseys by Norm, so I don't know the exact size, but you will be getting his jersey should you be the winner. So I was bringing up the jerseys.
Yeah.
Because people were talking about the contest tomorrow, and I had brought it back up saying that, we'd be giving away jerseys. And I have a couple of Norm Duke jerseys I'd like to give away tomorrow.
Oh, really?
And they're like, would it be a medium? I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't say Norm's jerseys are very large by any means. Smallish, I think, maybe. I mean, Norm is a very larger than life personality. I will say that. However, stature-wise, I don't know he'd be a very large jersey at all to wear.
Right.
Yes.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
Any deals going on inside bowling right now?
Yeah, I went over them a little bit ago.
Nice.
You can get a free America 250 T-shirt. This one right here.
Okay.
Spend $60, get a free America Bowls 250. One hell of a game T-shirt this week.
I like it.
That's the special this week. You can always save 15% with coupon code YouTube over at Inside Bowling.
Let's see if Theo's got some game 3 scores for us. Not yet.
Glad you're with us here. How you doing, Gus? Welcome to the chat. First year here at the Complete Bowling Events 10,000 Cactus Classic, 10,000 for first. We'll be awarding that Sunday afternoon. A squad qualifying here will be back tomorrow with B squad qualifying at 7 a.m. local time. I'm going to pop this up on the screen really quick here. This is your flyer for the event, $10,000 first place guaranteed, part of the Southwest Swing, which also includes the Desert Heat Doubles, which is coming up next month, and then the Agent Ong Open, which will take place in October in Las Vegas. Shout out to all of our sponsors. about a little bit of shape to that ball right there? Got Carl Long on assignment here. He's going to go down and talk to Kyle Duster. Send it down to Carl.
So I'm out here with Kyle Duster right now. Obviously, you shot 298 game 1, and then you followed up with 2-0. And then what did you shoot game 3?
Bowled 230 with the open in the 10th, game 3.
Oh, wow. And then now, game 4, you're starting with the front 5. What are you seeing out there?
Honestly, just trying to keep the ball in play. They're a little playable. I wouldn't say they're easy, but there's a specific zone out there that if you can keep your ball in that zone, then I think you can bowl some good scores.
All right, we'll go up there and throw your next shot. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Carl Long, lane side reporting. Sounding great out there. We're going to take a chance to see Carl throw a shot right here. Excuse me, Kyle throw a shot right here. Carl down working on the lanes. Hunter Mays also down his pair. He's clean through 5 frames. Again, Duster had 298 the first game. See what he can do here in this game number 4 with the front 5. His pair's been pretty good. We saw the front 6, I believe it was, in the last game. Boom, no black cloud for Carl.
Great pitch. So now you've got the front 6. So you want to just continue what you were seeing out there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give all the secrets away, but
Oh, I love it.
the zone that I'm playing, I happen to be throwing urethane, but I don't think you have to throw urethane. I threw some reactive in practice. I thought it looked pretty good too. But yeah, being in that specific zone is important.
So what you were telling me earlier, you wanted to bowl really well today so you can what tomorrow?
So I can go play golf. I might be booking my tee time by game 7, I hope, but we'll see how it goes.
You know you are in Phoenix, right? It is pretty hot.
Yeah, but that's why the tee times are cheaper. That's another secret.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Good finish, man.
Thanks,
Finish it
man.
off.
Man, that's great reporting from down on the lanes by Carl. Jim Pratt is denying an interview right now. I love it. That was perfect, Carl.
That actually went good for the first run?
Oh, it was perfect.
Okay, good.
So where's this time machine that he dropped? He got dropped off in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Was it like a hippie rally?
Kyle Duster. Jim Pratt thinks he looks like a hippie from a time machine.
He's throwing the ball in any era right now really well.
Sure is.
Yeah, he told me earlier that he just really wanted to qualify really, really bad today and get that bye so he can go golfing tomorrow. Like, it was a pretty good start at it.
Still striking.
All day. That pair looks pretty good.
I know it. Tournament leader is Kyle Duster. He bowled games of 298, 200, and 235. He's plus 133 right now. And now has the front 7 here on lanes 3 and 4. You're watching live the 2026 10K Cactus Classic, part of the Southwest Swing here. Complete bowling events. Theo and Carl putting the events on. I'm Mike, streaming the event here on Inside Bowling here on YouTube. Glad you're with us. See if Kyle can keep it going. Playing right up about second arrow, a little light 10 pin there. Didn't quite connect on the 10. The 6 did not, but still nonetheless a good pitch. That's that urethane hit. That's going to happen. We always talk about whether if it's on tour or no matter what, if you hit the pocket, every single shot with urethane, and unless you're Jesper Svensson or EJ Tackett or Belmo or one of these big, high rev rate guys that throw it hard, you're going to leave a couple of flat 10s, shaker 7s, something like that with a urethane bowling ball if you're a bit of a tweener like Kyle is. So all you want to do is try to string some strikes. A 7-bagger's plentiful. He'll make the spare here, can still max at 279, and well on his way to lock up one of these top 2 spots, which will get him seated into the bracket. Now, Carl, when it comes down to the bracket, 2 make it from each squad. Are they seated into the bracket based off their qualifying score then?
Yeah, the top 8.
Okay, so the top 8. So if Kyle posts a really big score here, he could be the number 1 seed
overall.
He could be. We've got a couple finals over here. Looks like we had 255 over on lane 11, 212, and 233. They bowled very quickly over there.
It's a lot of striking.
It sure is.
And that's what I was trying to say, and like I said, I took a guess, after just watching a little bit of game 1. These scores, just from the history of this tournament being its 5th year, these scores are astronomical compared to years past. So if you're on the fence about coming out thinking that the number is going to be too difficult of a number to obtain, I mean, this is playing very hittable.
Very hittable.
Is the best way to put it. It's definitely.
It's still 2-1.
100%. The ratios. You still have to make good shots. I mean, you will be penalized for throwing an errant shot. I get that, but getting to the pocket seems to be more manageable. At least this block.
Take a look at Jim Pratt up on lane 5. He's got 260 left. And that's what happens. You miss left to target, you go right through the face. You got to make good shots.
Yeah, you're not going to just pitch it anywhere. It's not going to funnel.
Nate Keisig He's shaping it a bit on the left side. Watch how much hook he's playing. Oh, that one was way
That's
in.
way in.
Yeah, I saw him make a couple really good shots getting it out to the outside part of the lane. That one there, he'd like to have back.
I don't think that was left of 20 ever.
Couple of big games here. Got a 7-bagger going into the 10th frame. Little Brook. I believe that's Mikey McQuiston.
Take him away and take him any way you can get him.
Boy, Duster, he's locked.
Duster being Duster.
Kind of looks like Andre Agassi today.
You know, that's a very good call. Good call. Andre Agassi, I mean, you're talking 80s Agassi, though.
Yeah.
Because you can't say now. I mean, the guy is domed up. You're saying he's the Fabio look.
Yeah, he's got a little look like that.
There he is.
Watch when he turns around.
Pause.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close. Well done. We're having fun out here today.
Of course we are. We always do. Hey, Mikey, how about that? Nice game.
Big.
Nice finish.
66.
He's got his AirPod in, everything. What are you listening to? Got Mikey up here in the booth. What are you listening to?
What I'm listening to?
Yeah.
You know, I'm listening to a little bit of EDM right now.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah. An Arrow Chord song just blasted through my headphone right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So literally as the beat dropped, I threw that Brooklyn strike. So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is this your first time bowling?
No. This is my 3rd year.
Okay, well, this is my first year here, so I don't know everybody yet. I'm just getting acclimated.
Oh, nice.
How's your day going here? I didn't even
well,
look
second to last.
You were second to last going into that game. You bowled
Yes.
119, 191, 138. Sorry for outing those low scores, and then
No, it's okay.
266.
Yeah. I've been having a lot of. Well, I've been having my coach over here and trying to line me up, and she told me to move right. I accidentally moved left, and yeah, we shot 138. So.
Okay. Did you move back to the right then?
Yes, I did.
All right.
So she told you to move right, and you accidentally
Really
moved
moved
left?
left. Yeah.
For the whole game?
Yeah, for the last whole game on the 138. Yeah. So that was pretty awesome.
All right. Well, you got games 5, 6, and 7 left. Let's try to bowl 3 games over 200.
Yeah. That's the goal. That's the goal.
All right, man. Good luck.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thanks. All right.
I like this. I like the ability to have impromptu, quick little excerpts with the bowlers currently out there right
Yeah,
now.
sure. We're just getting started. I got a wireless camera I'll have in play tomorrow as soon as I figure it out.
There you go.
It's these things right here that make it go.
Okay.
So I'll get that figured out. Today is beta testing day for me, always. First squad. How about 266, 211, and 279?
That's what I'm saying. These games are just, the scores are great right now. How far does that mic transmitter you think work?
I think it goes the whole building.
You think you can get down to
Oh, yeah.
23 and 4?
Yeah, I think you can get as far as you want.
Wow.
Now, the next part of this whole thing is you should be able to hear the broadcast
That would be,
on this.
that'd be great, because then I can interact with you while I'm out there.
Yes, you can.
Yes, that would be great, sir. We have a comment by a John Herman. Looks more like Gardner Minshew.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's a fair.
Yeah, that's good.
also
Yeah, yeah.
that's more present day.
I would agree with
80s
that.
Andre Agassi. I agree.
It's a good point. Good point.
Well done. Well done.
Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is competing for a quarterback job, I think in Arizona, right out here.
Not a fan. Sorry.
I think that's where he is.
Arizona natives.
Okay, Carl and I are back with you. We were just hooking up the wireless camera. And looks like the wireless camera's coming in just fine.
It works great.
I don't have it framed great, and I got to turn off the autofocus, but just because I hooked it up and I don't want to run back down there. There's lanes 21 and 22. I'll make some adjustments to this camera, but this is what we'll have up and running tomorrow. Should there be a front whatever. It looks like we got 290 working here. I guess we could stay on this one. I think I will stay on this one, and I'm just going to make that adjustment so it stops doing that flicker effect. So I will run back down there. Might as well get the 290. I think that's Pratt, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's Jim.
All right, you're still on.
Yep. So we're live on 21 and 2 with Jim with the 290 pace. Good pitch by Jim. Those are big games, 244, 269, and a possible 290s on 21 and 22. Oh. Great run by Jim. What a pair.
I know. Tell me about it.
I mean, 44, 69, 78.
Yep.
Wow.
Back down here, we'll take a look at lanes 3 and 4. 170 and 197 still left out there. I'll continue to bounce around. I mean, even though that pair is bowling unbelievably well, even Kyle Duster's having a little bit of problems over here on 7 and 8.
Yeah. A couple of circles on his score sheet.
Take a look at our scores real quick, too. After 4, Duster at plus 212, Kennedy at plus 131, Cesar Padilla at plus 118, Jim Pratt at plus 55. His number's going up. After bowling in the 260s, Brandon Knapp plus 39, Matt Jones plus 24, Ryan Howard plus 15, Michael, is it RC?
Yes.
Michael RC +6. And Alex Lindahl is the only other player plus at even. That's through 4 games. We are in game number 5. So yeah, that's what we'll have, Carl, tomorrow. So as much as you want to keep an eye on stuff and be roving, and
Yeah.
we'll have those at our disposal. So
Now this is an amazing setup. So tomorrow will be a whole lot of fun and a lot of different opportunities and angles.
yes, yep.
So looking forward to it. And we still got 3 games to go.
We do still have 3 games to go. How did our guy Mike do that next game down there? Remember, I was on the bowl 200 the last 3 games.
Yeah, stay even or better the last 3. I don't know, but can you get down there? I think he made the cross to 21 and 2. It looks like he's finishing down there. So.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Once I get it moved over there, you're just going to click this button right here. That one right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Front 8, and then I thought I threw it, and I bucketed and dropped out. And for 5 pin only, I had a 260. Now I'm 93 up. Figure 260 right, I have to roll this on. Theo. 7 in your 10 pin or?
All right, let's keep moving around here with the old wireless. It's working pretty good.
I like it.
Again, I just got to make a couple of adjustments to that camera. I got all the other ones dialed in. Just not quite that one. So he bowled in the 190s.
Close enough. I mean, he's still got 2 more games with
Yeah.
a 6-0 at minimum, right? So
Yep, we'll move back down here, finishing up game number 5.
So Kennedy can get to 98. Good pitch. Matt Jones just came by and told me I think he shot 68 game 5.
268, huh?
Yep. So he should be in a good spot. He was 24 over after 4 at in 6th place. And then he starts with a strike here on lanes 3 and 4. I might go chat with him in a minute and see how things are going. Get a little bit of perspective getting into the final games.
Sounds good to me. Well, you're watching A Squad qualifying here from the $10,000 Cactus Classic 2026 edition. This is the 5th year for the event. Complete bowling events out here in Arizona. They're run correctly. They're run great. And scores are being updated at tournamentbowl.com. I have a pinned Bitly link here in the chat that can take you to the results that I just went over. Kyle Duster sets the tone right now. But a lot of other players around that 100 mark. Who will grab the top 2 spots that will automatically be seeded into the top 8 and receive buys into the finals coming up on Sunday? We're here at Lakeview Lanes here in Sun City, Arizona. Shout out to our GM, Reed Gibbs, getting everything ready for us. We've got a great internet connection, too. Shout out to the IT team here. We're streaming to you live on YouTube in 4K. I want to thank Carl Ong for joining me in the booth here this weekend as well. 3 great events coming up as part of the Southwest Swing. This is the kickoff event. Cactus Classic Desert Heat Doubles will be back in this bowling center coming up in July. For a full list of all our events on Inside Bowling, go to InsideBowling.com and click on the live events page. That Desert Heat Doubles will take place July 25th and 26th. We'll be back out here in Sun City. Josh Kennedy going to be in the 180s. Duster's going to be in the 190s. .219 local time here. We're about 45 minutes northwest of Phoenix. Slide over here, so finish up game 5. That was a nice shot. We got Carl roving some more. I think he's got Matt Jones standing by. But Carl?
Yeah, so I'm here with Matt Jones. So in game 5, what did you shoot?
269 to get myself to 93 over.
Okay, and then going into game 6, you have the front 5.
Yeah, I kind of figured something out, throwing a purple, a little softer speed to give myself some room. With all the urethane thrown, there's a little bit of shim around the track area. And because people, I mean, most of them played pretty far right and burned them up pretty early, so I got some room to the right as well. As long as I keep my speed down, I should be pretty good. And just trying to get a couple big games here, so I give myself a chance to either get the top 2 or solidify myself in the cut.
So quick question for you. You've bowled this year over year. This is your 5th year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Compare this shot to years past.
This one's just slightly softer. I don't think they're dead soft, but they're slightly softer. Last year, they were impossible. So this year, comparatively, significantly easier than last year.
Okay. Well, the scores looking around, I mean, there's quite a bit of plus scoring after 5 games compared to years past. I mean, usually the cut score has been, what, close to even, right?
Even, pretty much even, yeah.
So right now, we have guys that are plus 100, and, multiple guys at plus 100.
Yes. And it's your good players. If you look at the guys who are all in the hundreds there, they're all great players. So the thing is, to me, I feel like it's a good player, playable shot. So, like, as long as you're making decent shots, you're hitting your mark, keeping your speed pretty consistent, they're very, very playable. But if you're all over the place, your speed's all over the place, then they can seem like they're impossible.
All right, well, go finish this game. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
That's Carl roaming around. Good interview. Somebody was asking about our upcoming squads. We'll be back tomorrow with you at 7 a.m. and then at noon, 5 and 9. That's our Saturday lineup. No more bowling here today after this squad. So here is Matt Jones. See if he can get himself to front 6. Seems like everybody's got the front 6 over on 3 and 4 at some point. Yes, he does. Carl back with us here in the booth. Good job down there, buddy.
No, I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, these scores, they're quite a bit different than I'm used to and I'm accustomed to seeing. So, but like I said, Matt's right. I mean, if you look at the guys that are scoring, 100 over, I mean, all these guys can play.
Another one for Matt.
Yep. The next qualifying squad is actually tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. So check-in starts at 6. Right now what we're doing is we have a Pro-Am tonight at 5 o'clock. So this is the only qualifying squad of Friday. And then we go into a Pro-Am at 5 o'clock. It is a sold out Pro-Am, so definitely come out and watch. If you can come out, hang out, and enjoy the festivities this evening with all of us out here. And but yeah, starting tomorrow morning, 3 more additional squads of qualifying, as well as a Desperado. Look at that. There's been one 300 in the 4 years previous for this tournament. I am curious how many 300s could possibly be thrown this weekend. Curious what everyone thinks in the chat. Matt's got the front 9. Kyle Ponzo, my second year champion. How are you doing, sir? Rep 2369, definitely playable. The shots out there, it's definitely more playable than probably in years past, but definitely not soft. You still have to make great shots. You still have to hit your target. You will be penalized for errant shots, for sure. Clifton Don, 4 300s. I mean, it's possible. Will we be seeing you this weekend, Kyle? Congratulations to you and Matt as well on opening your Virtue Pro Shop in Alhambra. Wish you guys all the best of luck. Great run by Matt Jones, the front 9.
Cloud's not on me, Carl.
No, I mean, I was watching
on
the whole.
you.
No, sir, I was watching the whole way. What a great performance, though, again.
Yeah.
By Matt. I mean, we have Josh Kennedy right here, you know, open 6-bagger. So, yeah, scores are relatively improving as the day goes on.
Nice game.
Great game by Matt Jones.
We'll move over here. Take a look at our standings after 5 games. Kyle Duster was thinking he was going to be able to make a tee time. Maybe not so fast here. Duster at plus 209, Padilla at plus 194, Pratt at 133, Josh Kennedy at plus 118. But Josh right here in front of us has a 7-bagger.
So let's say Duster doesn't get the guaranteed bye. I mean, depending on the last couple of games he posts, he still might not have to bowl again.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be knocked out, but the bye, no, it might not be easy straight on Sunday.
Is the Pro-Am tonight bowled on the house shot,
Yes.
or is it bowled on
No,
this
it's
pattern?
on the house shot.
Okay.
Yeah. There is no additional advantage for anybody bowling the Pro-Am to get a sneak peek at the pattern.
But then after that, it'll just be this shot put down all the way through Sunday.
Correct.
So it should
the
get a little bit
memory-
harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the memory's going to get there. We only have one squad on this pattern today, and then we'll go back to, I'm assuming, a double strip tonight for the house shot, and then hopefully they'll double strip again, later this evening in the morning, and then put the pattern back out.
Off to a good start here. I'm pleased with where we're at, how things are set up. We'll only get better as we move into our B squad tomorrow. Glad you're with us here on Inside Bowling. Folks, just a reminder, this event does not happen without, first of all, Theo, our tournament director. Theo Douthit, who's been running some great events out here. And Theo also has what you would call a side hustle, but it's become more of his life because of just how good it is. And I want to talk about it for a second. It's Dawgs and BroBQ. He has started with his family an unbelievable food business, and they don't mess around. The food that they make with BroBQ and Dawgs is unbelievable. They only feature all beef hot dogs, loaded nachos, slow smoked barbecue, brisket mac and cheese bowls, which I'm going to have here after bowling today, and fresh squeezed lemonade throughout the valley here in Phoenix. From community events and school functions to corporate lunches and private parties, they are committed to delivering great food and friendly service wherever they go, and their business is growing. So when you come out here, make sure you check out Dawgs and BroBQ. Have you had a chance to try it?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
There's some here right now.
Uh-huh.
I have a plate for you.
I
sir.
know. I'm going to have it after bowling. I'm going to partake.
We have a plate set aside for you, sir.
Also, shout out to our friends over at Brunswick being our equipment sponsor. Don't forget, Brunswick has everything bowlers need to take their game to the next level, from high-performance bowling balls and comfortable performance shoes to durable bags and essential accessories. Whether you're a casual league bowler or a serious tournament competitor, Brunswick delivers the innovation, quality, and reliability trusted by bowlers around the world. If you're looking for your next bowling ball, bag, or shoes, make sure you consider Brunswick, proud supporters of the Cactus Classic.
No, I'd like to thank Brunswick and Brian Graham and Brian Garland as well for joining the Southwest Swing, especially with the Agenong Open this year. This is our first year as a partner along with you with Inside Bowling. So excited to have two industry leaders with the Agenong Open this year. So I'd like to thank them and you especially.
Yeah, and I want to thank Emil for all the work that he's done with your events the last few years as well. Us moving over. Emil is a colleague of mine on the Bowl TV platform. I've known Emil forever. And I know this year, moving over to our network, I just want to give a shout out to Emil. He does great things over at Bowlstream TV. And if you're not subscribed to Bowlstream TV, you certainly should. Shout out to Emil Williams Jr.
100%. I mean, he gave us the platform to where we are today, So a big shout out to Emil, and, thank you for all the years of being a part of our events, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Duster, your tournament leader. I'm going to move over to Kyle. Ooh, how about that? Andre Agassi / Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, the last couple of games, he struggled a little bit. I mean, when I say struggle, I mean for what he was putting up, 197 is definitely a very good score on this pattern for sure. But with his standards, the front four at 197, I'm sure it wasn't something that he was looking forward to.
Let's say hello to the people here. Here we are.
Hello.
What a great backdrop you got here too, man.
I appreciate it.
I feel like I'm in Las Vegas, even though I'm not right now. But I love your Agent Ong Fabulous Las Vegas All-In Open 4 logo. I think that's really cool looking.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we kind of update the logos every year to kind of give it a theme per se. So yeah, a huge shout out to South Point for giving us the opportunity to take our tournament out there. So super excited to be working with them and all the staff out there, as well as the South Point Pro Shop. Big shout out to those guys as well.
Working with Theo and the bowling center on something here. I want you to notice, I'm going to push over here real quick. Notice how good the scores look on the left monitor.
Yes.
They're going to have that color all day
I
tomorrow.
was just going to say that. Is it the color that we're
exactly.
struggling with? Got it. So that's going to be the gold standard
Yeah.
throughout the rest of the tournament. Nice.
Yeah. I just asked if they could do that, and they said no problem.
That'll work.
So yeah, that'll look much better. We're spoiled with lane talk these days,
Right.
but we're gonna make it work here.
So I'm excited to. That would be my first tournament ever with the ability with lane talk coming in October.
Yeah,
I've never
at the stadium.
firsthand had an opportunity to work with lane talk. So I'm excited to see how that goes.
The bowling plaza, I should say.
Yes, it is not in Reno, sir. It is the plaza.
The plaza.
The arena, as some people call it.
All right, Duster stepping up here, trying to convert the 6-9-10.
So I posed a question to the chat earlier.
Uh-huh.
With the scores the way they are currently, what do you believe the line would be on an over-under for 300 games this tournament?
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I kind of sort of feel like since already today we've had one front 11 and we've had several front 8s, I feel like I would set it at 2.5.
So the history is there's one out of the last 4 years.
Uh-huh.
It's a false sense. Like I would take the under. Honestly,
Yeah.
everyone's saying in the chat 3 to 4, 2 to 3, 3 to 4.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be under.
Well, I'd set a line at 2.5, I think. So
Okay. All right. I like that.
I think that's the right line. If you're telling me the chat's thinking 3 or 4, a lot of people will bet the over. You think it's going to come in under, the house wins.
Yeah, I do. I do think it's going to be under.
Show you guys a little behind the scenes inside baseball. So I got Carl hooked up with a wireless roaming pack here and a wireless microphone, so he's going to have fun with that and already has been having fun with that. And then I picked up a wireless transmitter. See if this rig stays together here. But this is a wireless transmitter on top of a ZV-1 camera powered through this this power pack here. We got gaff tape to the
tripod.
Thank you. So all we got to do to hook this thing up right here We can actually make it the third member of our team if
There
we
you
really
go.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's figure that out. All right, third member of our team. This reminds me of the movie Twister and what they put in the back of the truck. What do they call it? Dottie or something? I think it was called Dottie. So all we got to do here to get this thing working is I got to turn on the camera. All right, so the camera's on now. And then I got to plug in the little cord here. Right? Plug in the cord. And then open this up right here. Okay. And it says it's connecting. Let's see if it actually comes in here. So I've got this. I've got this right here. This is on, right? I believe that's on. Yeah, on. And I don't know why it's in this format right now, but nonetheless, we'll bring it in. Again, I don't know why it's not widescreen, but this is our camera right here. This is us up here in the booth. We can swivel around. And there's the bowl. So we'll.
Thank you for showing my receding hairline.
You're welcome. I've got one as well. It's one thing we have in common.
There you go.
Here's our booth to the left. This is where we sit right here. I monitor the chat right here. And then over here is where we switch everything. And yeah, so that's the third member of our team right here up here in the booth. And we'll continue to work on this. This is a new gadget that we have here. So back to where we were, which was right there. Okay. Having fun.
The amount of equipment that you brought out for this event, Theo and I truly appreciate, because I think we're going to be able to give different points of view throughout tomorrow when it comes to lane side interviews. Just
Sure.
quick jump ins. Like we jumped in and had a chance to talk to Matt after the front 6 or 7, just to kind of see what he had and
Talk to Kyle.
Obviously, how he's doing. We talked to Kyle Duster after the front, with a huge start, and so this is going to be a good time for sure. So again, big shout out to you and Inside Bowling for making this happen for this year.
Well, Theo, behind the scenes, he and I talked. We just wanted you to have to work the whole weekend.
Thank you. I don't do enough, so might as well do something, right, for the first time.
That's pretty funny. All right, we'll move us off here. Last game.
We're on it.
Coming into frame here. We'll hang out with Duster here. He's going to be in the 180s if he spares this and strikes out. I'm looking forward to seeing this Game 6 update, which we'll have for you here shortly, just as soon as everybody finishes. Five and 6, 7 and 8. Clifton Don says we should name the new gadget Johnny 5. That's not a bad idea.
Johnny 5.
Yeah, from Short Circuit.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. You're dating. We're dating ourselves.
Input.
Input. We are definitely dating ourselves a little bit. Kyler, are you going to make it out this weekend? I see Kyler Adams bowling in the chat. Phenomenal bowler, by the way. Bowls a ton of our events.
I hope Kyler makes it out.
Yeah, so do I. But he's saying they might be working this weekend, so
Uh-oh.
Hopefully he can
Switch a shift or something.
Yeah, that's.
I think I got some Johnny 5 for you.
Malfunction. Need input.
Input. That's information. Listen, I am full of it.
Here's another one.
I think she's kind of pretty, don't you think?
I am thinking she is a virgin. Or at least she used to be.
You gotta talk computer, Tim. Tell him exactly what you're doing, exactly where you're going, or it's not gonna move an inch, honest. Number 5. This is Frank.
How, robot? Me friend.
No, talk computer, not Apache.
These are the top 10 Johnny 5 quotes.
Dead. Disassemble. Dead. Disassemble. Dead.
You can put some weird science in there next.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There you go.
I always like it in Short Circuit too when he's digging the tunnel for Oscar. Digging the tunnel for Oscar.
We have Annie Hurley in the chat. Well, come out here, get back home, and let's bowl. Love to see ya.
Me Ted from Clifton Don, I believe is from Meatballs 3 actually. Me Ted. Meathead. I haven't seen that in a while.
You gotta get some Spaceballs in there while you're at it.
Yeah. I heard there was going to be like a relaunch of
They
that.
are doing it. I saw the not a true trailer, but some type of like junket that they were coming out with a new Spaceballs, and up to date Spaceballs. Thought that would be a very fun movie for me to go see. I'm all in for that.
Clifton Don, you had no idea I was going to know the Meatballs 3 reference to Me Ted, by the way, Clifton. I always shock our viewers. Make sure you guys plan on tuning in for our round of 4 and then championship match on Sunday. All this qualifying is great, and of course we're going to bring you all the qualifying, and we're going to kick it up here, Carl and I, and whatever other guests we have, and whoever Carl interviews or I interview, and whatever other bonus coverage we can get. But really, what we're looking for is we're looking for 1,000 to 1,500 concurrent live viewers come Sunday afternoon. So everybody that's watching right now, make sure you join us Sunday afternoon. We got some great giveaways tomorrow. We'll do some giveaways throughout the weekend. If you want to sign up for that, again, where do I go for that, Carl, again? I go to agentongopen.com.
Yep, and then there's a little red moving tag that just kind of follows you as you're scrolling on the website. It says Cactus Classic. It basically just shows Cactus Classic giveaway.
I see it. I see it.
So you just click on that.
All right.
And you just fill out your name, address, phone number. Or name, email, phone number, I should say. And that's it. And you're automatically entered.
All right, I just put a link in the chat. Everybody go click on that and hit the button there to sign up for the prizes. Cactus Classic giveaway. Oh, this is simple.
Yeah.
You just go right here. We're teaming up with Inside Bowling and Southwest Swing to give away prizes throughout the weekend, and we'll be doing that starting tomorrow. You enter your name, your email address, and your phone number, and then Carl's just going to send you information from time to time about when upcoming live streams are happening and when his events are going on. Which is simple. Simple. And I'll make sure I have some of these other graphics on the screen as well. I'm gonna grab that real quick.
And then I'm excited to announce something that we're doing Wednesday night for the kickoff of the Agent on Open. Every year we've always done a dinner with Sweep the Rack podcast every year. But, so big shout out to Jeff Krause and Adam Allison, our 2 CHOP champions that have always provided a catered meal for a lot of us, the players that are in town and our sponsors. So instead of the kickoff dinner, we're excited to be moving to South Point and doing something special for the locals and all the bowlers that are showing up early for like maybe Thursday squads and coming in up Wednesday. So we're excited to announce that with you tomorrow.
Okay.
We just got approval from South Point to do this event, so we're super excited for it. And no, you don't have to stream it.
Okay.
I'm not putting you a work a day early, I promise. But it will be fun. Looking forward to it.
All right. I think, quickly, I'm going to throw this up here. Here is our prize giveaway information here. You just head over to the link I put in the chat, and we're going to be giving away some good stuff.
Yep. And you don't have to be present to win. You know, and there's no purchase necessary. You don't have to sign up for anything. It's more of just getting onto our newsletter is all we're doing. And then after that, we're just going to be randomly choosing people throughout the weekend and just giving away stuff. Just for tuning in and subscribing to Inside Bowling, as well as following the Agent On Open Facebook page. That's it. That's all we ask.
All right, so the most important thing here is the standings.
Yes.
So Kyle Duster sits up top at plus 194. The scores are coming down a little bit, but Matt Jones bowling 279 has got himself right in contention. Josh Kennedy at plus 163. Of course, you got Cesar Padilla there at plus 177. Jim Pratt at plus 126. Brandon Knapp at plus 33. So let's try to figure out who we have here.
I mean,
that are in contention.
There's 4, 5 players that all are vying for those 2 buys.
So Duster right now, what pair is he on? Duster score watching here. He's down on the high end. Cesar Padilla. He is right here in front of us. Cesar, best he can bowl is 216. So there's Cesar. Matt Jones is over there. Let's see where he's
on 9 and 10.
Yep, Matt Jones. He's not gonna be done for a while. So we're gonna have some finished scores for that. Cesar Padilla is gonna set a number here. Josh Kennedy is where? Josh, you coming over here? Where's your last game at? Or are you done? What'd you finish at? You finished plus 156? All right, Josh finishes it. Plus 156. Okay, so Josh is done at 156. Jim Pratt. Where's Pratt at? Can't miss Jimmy Pratt. Blue shirt.
Yeah,
I see him.
on, I believe, 13 and 14.
Okay, so he's on 13 and 14. So those are the players that we're watching. So Kennedy backs down to plus 156.
So he shot a $180-ish.
Yep. And Cesar Padilla. Bowl 216, letter B.
Right. He's maxed out at 16, which would put him at
193.
193, yeah, 193 over.
Which I think at this point is going to be enough. Matt Jones has still got
having a hard time right now. He went open, open, spare, open.
Yep.
So
a lot of game left for him, though. He's just in the 4th frame.
Right. I mean, he could sheet. He's definitely capable of that.
Alex Lindhold. Where's Alex at? He's down there at minus 89.
Yeah,
he has the front 4.
Yeah, I don't see other than Pratt up has a chance of the 2 buys at this point. There's just no, yeah, there's everything is 130 different. Yep. So just to recap, Kyle Duster's at plus 194 after 6. Cesar Padilla, 177 over. Matt Jones, 172 over. Josh Kennedy, 163 over. Jim Pratt, 126 over. And then Brandon Knapp at plus 33 for your 6th position with Dan Quilt. So the top 5 so far is approximately 90-something over compared to the rest of the field. So there are 5 players that are currently vying for the 2 buys that we're offering off of each squad right now. It's a big hit right here.
Looks like my mic was off, Carl, so not too many buttons to press. All right, so Padilla here, massive double. He's in second right now at plus 177. Matt Jones struggling. He's in third. Josh Kennedy finished at plus 156. Pratt bowled 191. So Padilla.
For intensive purposes, Caesar's plus 200.
Yep.
So, I mean, in the way Matt's game is currently going, Matt's maxed out at 24.
So Cesar Padilla finishes at 193.
Yeah, so Matt needs to finish this game at this point moving forward to be in the number.
Yep, we'll move over to Matt right here.
I think
Yeah, what do you got?
Have you seen Duster's score down there? I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yep.
Because I don't know if Matt's out of wood.
He might be. What's
Because
Matt got left?
14.
214.
Depending on what Duster does, because obviously Caesar's going to be in the buy.
Yeah, here's your Duster. Here's your Duster pair right here.
Open 5-bagger.
Yep.
Okay, so Matt, unless something happens with Kyle, Matt's out of wood to get the buy.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Caesar, Padilla, and Kyle Duster going to be getting your top 2 spots.
Right.
Matt can finish out, though, and post a score. That might be good enough to get in.
Yeah, he's. I believe he's in soft for Sunday.
You think so?
I do. If Matt finishes the game, 100%. I would lay a decent chunk on that.
Kyle comes in light, 248. There's Matt.
Oh.
8-10, but just the 8.
Ooh. Well, that's all about that. Good pitch. So that 8-pin should pretty much be the end of Matt shooting, having any opportunities at the buy, with Duster having the start where he's at.
Duster did spare that other one.
Okay.
So he's cruising right along here.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, Matt's out. Matt's not out, but Matt is not going to have an opportunity to get to the buy. I just didn't know if you wanted to stay on.
It is. It is.
Go over to Kyle Duster here. He still bowled 255. He's your tournament leader right now, plus 194. He's going to make it into the cut. Again, we're advancing 2 from each squad. Automatically get into the top 24 bracket come Sunday. And that bracket on Sunday, the top 8 are going to get buys, and those are all through squads A, B, C, and D. All right, joining me here in the booth is Cesar Padilla. Cesar, you got it done there, that last game, finishing out. You're in a spot here where you're going to get one of the 2 advancer spots. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I mean, how awesome is that, huh?
I mean, it's amazing. This is the one tournament that I've always wanted to win. It's a really big tournament for us in Arizona, and getting 4th 2 years ago and 2nd last year, I mean, it feels fun to only bowl once and then done, you know.
This is my first year here, so I didn't get a chance to check out. You know, I wasn't here live to watch that final match. What was it in the final match that didn't allow you to win the event last year?
Towards the end of the 2nd game, I had a lead going to the 3rd, and I knew it was time to get out of urethane, and well, Stummer himself didn't get out of it, and yeah, urethane bad ball reaction is not a really good mix.
Didn't get out of the urethane fast enough.
Yeah.
We're watching Kyle Duster here. He's going to be the other guy that makes it inside the top, 2 to make it into that bracket.
He's been throwing it so good all day. I started his pair and he only shoot 300 on game 1. I thought that pair was impossible. That's pretty insane. He's making the ball shape more than anybody here, and it's kind of cool.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, are you currently going to college?
Yeah, I'm at Arizona State right now.
That's what Carl was saying. How's that going for you?
Doing great. My last year finally. Trying to get done with school. Been doing it for too long, and hopefully continue my dad's business.
What's your dad's business?
They're AC conditioning.
Oh, okay.
We've been doing it for long. I think it's longer than I've been alive, and I mean, he's been doing it for a long time. And he's like, I need some help in the administration. I'm like, perfect. That's what I went to school for.
So you're like going to run like all the books and everything, and the scheduling of all the guys and stuff like that?
Absolutely. That's what we're hoping for. He never understood the numbers too much. He was more of the working side, so I was like, perfect. The numbers shouldn't be too hard. I don't have to be in the sun, so I don't have to get the hard work, I guess you can say. I don't have to do it. So.
And what's the name of his company?
Caesar's AC.
Caesar's AC.
Caesar's Heating and Cooling, pretty much.
Awesome. Are you gonna try any PBA stops or anything like that?
Absolutely, that was the goal. I was trying to do it this year. Then I saw the prices of the traveling part, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably wait 1 year after I'm done with college. 'Cause I'm still paying college. I mean, I think we finally made our last payment, but it wasn't any cheap.
Arizona State. So how far is that from where you live?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah, I live in Phoenix, and it's in Tempe. It's not too far. I've been taking more class online this year. So,
oh yeah.
It's much easier. I don't feel like driving 40 minutes every day. It's a little too much.
Right on. Today, while you were bowling, what did you use many bowling balls or?
Absolutely. I definitely threw a few of them. Started with an oldie actually. I think it was a Roto Grip Grenade from 2010.
Wow.
Ball came out the year I started kindergarten. It's kind of funny. And then I pretty much threw a concept the whole time. I tried bionic here and there, but concept's too good. There's no way I can get out of it.
Yeah, that concept, we saw it on the PBA tours. I was calling a lot of action out there. It looks like it's a good ball to use when the lanes are hard and you don't want to use urethane, but you want something to hook just a little bit more than that.
Exactly. It's a very controllable ball. I mean, the ball's been doing it great for the tour guys. It's been doing great here, even some regionals too. The ball's really nice.
Well, Cesar, great bowling. You've accomplished your goal, and that's getting a buy into come Sunday. It's just a matter of figuring out what your seating's going to be after a whole bunch of bowling tomorrow. So congratulations. Looking forward to covering you the rest of the way. And who knows, if you can improve upon last year, you'll win the tournament this year.
Hopefully. All
right, brother. Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Cesar Padilla, everybody. He bowled 213 the last game. All that he needed, there were a couple chasers coming in, but he got there. And now he gets to enjoy Saturday. Doesn't have to do much. And I believe we're going to have Kyle Duster, the other qualifier that has made it in here into the top 8 through the first squad of qualifying. We're just finishing up here down on lanes 3 and 4, the last pair to be completed. 197, possible 213 here for RC. And Charlie Price will finish things up. Can get to 187. 187 for Charlie Price. Watching these final shots here, just finish out here, Charlie Price. But joining me here in the booth is the man that wants to play golf tomorrow, Kyle Duster. Congratulations, Kyle, on accomplishing your goal here today of making it inside the top 2. You're number 1. It's got to feel pretty good.
Oh, definitely. Can't ask for a better start, honestly, both for the tournament and for the day. Just wanted to kind of come out hot and coast, and now I get to be a tourist in Phoenix for the rest of the weekend.
That's perfect. Where are you living now? California?
Yeah, Southern California still, Orange County area.
Okay. So I'll bring it into the booth after this last ball. Jim Pratt was making fun of your looks today. He says you look like an old hippie. What do you think about that?
I've heard it all, honestly. Definitely get roasted a little bit for having the long locks, but I'm from California. I play hockey. I know you watch a lot of hockey.
I watch a lot of hockey.
Playoffs just ended. Everyone's got the flow going.
Yep.
So
we'll bring it in. So I did do this earlier. I was comparing you to Andre Agassi. And then somebody said Gardner Minshew. But, I mean, you don't have the headband going on right now.
No, took it off. But that's like eerie. That's scary how close it looks.
That's fairly close, I think. We'll get Agassi out of here. But, Kyle, seriously, you started out bowling awesome. We were still setting up our stream and everything, and the next thing we know, Theo goes, hey, we got front 11 over here. I'm like, what? So we move over there, and the only shot we showed was the last ball, which was a pocket 710. So sorry about that. And then, you bowl 298, 200, 235, 279. Everything's going pretty well. You've got a big gap lead, and then all of a sudden, you bowl 197, 185, which wasn't terrible because it's still a 2-to-1 ratio here, but scores are higher this year. And then you see, Caesar bowl 250, 270. You saw Matt Jones bowl 260, 270, and all of a sudden it got kind of tight there for a minute.
A little dicey for sure. I bowled that 190 game. I was still with the same game plan. I was kind of throwing the urethane, trying to play it safe, but like you said, scores were going up. So I felt like playing it safe wasn't going to work. I felt like I needed to find some more score out there. That's why I bowled 180 game 6. Bad ball change, but helped me dial it in game 7. And thankfully I found a good look and was able to close it out.
Yeah, you did close it out. And I'll have the final standings here in just a moment. Looks like most of the scores are in. You finished at plus 249, so that's the number everybody's going to be trying to beat tomorrow because now you're seated in the top 8 brackets, so we'll just see where your seating ends up. Cesar Padilla plus 193, Matt Jones plus 165, Josh Kennedy plus 156. Jim Pratt got to plus 117, then Ryan Howard quite a bit of a gap back to plus 52. So I think right now plus 117 or more are the numbers right now that look decent. The 156 or above for sure, I think, has a really logistic chance of making it in because it is a beat-the-board tournament beyond just the top 2 in the division that move on. So, but you, tomorrow, like you said, you get to go play golf. You get to enjoy your day. And you did exactly what you set out to do. And 249, it might hold up to be the number one seed. Who knows?
Can't complain about that, right?
Can't complain at all. Your games, again, 298, 200, 235, 279, 197, 185, and finish with a big 255 down the stretch. So you won't have to bowl until about, I guess that's going to be probably like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Extra sleep on Sunday, too?
Extra sleep on Sunday, too. Get here like at 9:15 or 9:30 just in case. I don't want you to hold me at 10 o'clock and then miss the first game. We go back a little bit. We've worked together, and it's good to see you. Are you going to be bowling a bunch of these events I'm streaming this summer?
I'm going to bowl as many as I can, honestly. The Desert Heat doubles, unfortunately, I will not be able to make it. I do have prior commitments, but few of the other.
What about New Mexico? You going back to that one?
Yeah, I'll bowl New Mexico.
August 27th through 30th?
Yes.
Okay.
Love New Mexico, especially what Fagan's done with the tournament since taking over for Mr. Mackey. I think he's done a great job.
Yeah.
Agent Ong, of course, I'm going to be at the Agent Ong. They moved it to Vegas. We get to bowl at the Plaza. How can I miss that?
We're making the announcements right now for you. You're going to come to Vegas and bowl the Agent Ong?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I can't wait to go to that as well. All right, buddy. Well, that's going to do it here. So congratulations again, Kyle.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Enjoy your golf game tomorrow. Don't do anything to get yourself injured or sunburnt or anything like that. Make sure you wear like a hat or something.
Hat, lots of sunscreen, lots of water.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for today's coverage of the 2026 Complete Bowling Events $10,000 Cactus Classic, part of the Southwest Swing. A squad qualifying in the books. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Yes, it's 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I can't believe they get people to bowl at 7 a.m. out west, but I guess they do. It's got to be the Pacific time zone. In the Midwest, that's difficult to do, but I'll be on bright and early, around 6:45. I'll have the stream about fired up, and we'll come on just right before there. Those of you who are on the East Coast, it's not so bad for you. I'm used to Midwest time zone, so it'll be really easy for me. I'm just going to pretend like it's 9 a.m. start. We want to thank our friends at Lakeview Lanes here in Sun City, Arizona. Reed Gibbs and his entire staff. His IT crew has been absolutely phenomenal as well. All 24 lanes here being used. We'll have a lot of bowling for you tomorrow. $10,000 going to be awarded for first place. We'll have squads tomorrow at 7 a.m., 12 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. I'll pop up our standings from this squad, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the refresh button right now, and they will automatically update. And there they are. The scores are in. You see them up on your screen right there. I will make them just a little bit bigger because I can. I think I will. Yes, I will. We'll do one of those right there. I'm actually going to drag it down to here. And then I'm also going to add our schedule. Why not? We'll add the schedule as well. And we'll close out with that. There we go. Cactus Classic schedule. As you can see, we'll be back tomorrow at 7, noon, 5, and 9 with the Desperado. That's just 2 games down there in the Desperado. That'll complete the bracket 23rd and 24th seeds. And our match play finals begin at 8 a.m. on Sunday. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time. Don't forget you're watching the Southwest Swing. This is event number 1 of 3. We've got the Desert Heat Doubles coming up in July, the Agent Ong Open in October. This is part of the Southwest Bowlers Tour. We want to thank Brunswick, Apparel EFX, Chuck's Painting, Ramsey Auto, Dawgs BroBQ, Agent Ong Team, My Home Group, and Schroeder Family Electric. So for Theo, Douthit, and for Carl Ong, my name is Mike Flanagan. You've been watching the 2026 Cactus Classic live here on YouTube, Inside Bowling Channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we certainly would appreciate a subscribe, a like, and let people know that you're watching competitive bowling this weekend on our network. So that's going to do it for me here. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Enjoy your Friday night, everybody. We got a lot of bowling on Saturday. And don't forget to tune in for our finals coming up Sunday afternoon. We want to try to get a bunch of concurrents to watch our finals. And those of you who might be traveling in, safe travels. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Inside Bowling. Have a great night, everybody.